The San Francisco 49ers suffered a 40-34 loss here on Monday night to the Detroit Lions. It was a tough one. Another one that really was much of the same for the 49ers. When you kind of look at the way things were going, first half, 49ers were really on one. Offensively, especially, Brock Purdy, 14-16, 200 yards, 3 total touchdowns, a perfect passer rating. I mean, everything was going right for San Francisco, and yet they were still only up 21-13 at halftime, with Detroit getting the ball to start the half. And from there, things started to spiral. Detroit answers back with a touchdown. The 49ers get their own touchdown, but then Detroit slowly starts chipping away at the lead. They get a field goal. The 49ers throw their first interception with Brock Purdy. Detroit scores a touchdown. The 49ers aren't able to respond with the miss, and then Detroit ends up going up 2 scores. You see a lot of different, issues that ended up coming up in this one, where the Lions were just the better team, and the Niners still faced a lot of the same issues. A couple of penalties hurting a couple of drives, missed field goals and missed kicks being a storyline, and late game interceptions, and really late game rules overall. These are a lot of things that the Niners are going to need to find a way to fix in 2025. It clearly isn't going to be fixed in 2024. And the problem is when a lot of these issues kind of compound on each other and consistently find a way to cause the 49ers to lose games. They're now 6-10. I think that they'll get the 11th pick at best in the NFL draft coming up, which is what a lot of fans are looking at right now. I don't know if Brock Purdy plays this upcoming week. Josh Dobbs could be in line for the start, or Brandon Allen, just based on the fact that Purdy suffered a nerve-like injury in his elbow that prompted him to be removed from the game. We'll see what the Niners do in Week 18 when they face off against another eliminated team, the Arizona Cardinals, but another disappointing loss here when you look at it, because offensively, you felt like you did enough, and then you kind of collapsed with the 2 interceptions later in the game. Defensively, the 49ers really got eaten up defensively. You can't give up 40 points and expect to win a game. You had the 2 touchdowns in the first half, and then a couple of field goals that you were able to get. But regardless, when Detroit's able to get 300 yards passing, and Jahmyr Gibbs himself is able to get, a significant amount of yards on get efficiency on the ground, including a rushing touchdown, you're usually not going to be able to win. It was a tough one. San Francisco obviously facing one of the best teams in the NFC, but unfortunately they come up short once again. That's going to be another loss, and we'll see you guys next week.